everyone, welcome back to another review, not video, review. Today we are reviewing 3 movies, okay? While eating cereal and milk. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's just jump into it. Today I'm gonna review 3 movies. Let's start with the first one, which is Babylon. I didn't hear a single peep of this movie last year. I would have watched it. Seriously. After watching it, I was like, okay, I would have liked this movie. It's like a weird combination between a little bit of Tarantino and some other directors that I don't know their names because I don't know that much about movies. I was like, this is good. I mean, this is like really good. But then somebody brought to my attention that the movie directly criticized Hollywood and the attitude around Hollywood. And that's why they didn't show it in a lot of movie theaters and they didn't push it around in advertisement. At least here where I live, I didn't see nothing. I think I saw 1 or 2 like billboards maybe, but that's it. Okay, that's it. And this movie is good. It's a good movie, okay? And you have a really amazing cast. Tobey Maguire, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and a few others that are really good at acting. It's just so weird to me. The acting is good. There's like long shots like without cuts that are just like amazing. The story is kind of cool. Whoa, it drags a little bit, some parts, but also it gives you a great perspective because it's a love letter to the movies, cinema. It's not a love letter to Hollywood. It actually criticizes Hollywood, and since it criticizes Hollywood didn't like that, of course. I guess they drowned it and tried not to give attention to it, but it's a goddamn amazing movie. If you like cinema, you should watch it. There's a lot of things in this movie that are just really... It shows when they put a lot of effort in a movie, and this movie is one of those movies that they put just a ton of effort into it, and I respect it a lot. Actually, it's like a great movie. Also, as I said with Oppenheimer, not everybody's gonna like it. It leans more on a technical aspect. That's why it's good. But also personally, I like it because it's just... I love movies. I wish I could someday maybe direct a movie or just act in a movie. The character of Brad Pitt is amazing. There is a lot of hidden messages. What I actually thought is that the character of Tobey Maguire was a little bit wasted. They could have introduced him earlier to make that plotline a little bit better and a little bit more entertaining and risky. But it's just like long and interrupted shots that are amazing with hundreds and hundreds of people. You have to choreograph all of that to make it look good, and it looks actually good. God damn. Overall, it's a good movie, and I'm gonna give it a total score of 8.3. That's right. Then we have another kind of, I don't know, sad movie and kind of like depressing. I can relate to this movie a lot, and it made me a little bit sad because personal experience, and is The Father. It's a sad movie. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. But also at the same time, it's not the best part of the movie is the acting, and that's it. The rest of the things like the cinematography, the editing, the costume, everything is just kind of bland. But the acting is good. But also the representation of, like, I don't know exactly what sickness does he have, if it's Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that. But my grandmother used to have that, and it's kind of like hit me a little bit hard in the chin because of that. It was like, okay, this is it's a little bit too close to home. But also it's not like, wow, this is like, oh my god, I'm gonna pour my eyes out from how much I'm crying. The sequences when he has that memory loss or that loop is just so relatable to see because I saw it on my grandmother, and I could tell, like, oh my god, it's so like that. It's the reactions around it are also kind of painful to watch because people don't know how to handle those things. And it's kind of hard and kind of tough to see that happen, okay? So I'm gonna give it a total score of 6.55. It's a good movie. You can go watch it, but you're gonna be touched by it, okay? And not in a weird sexual way, okay? Just don't be like that. And next up we have the third movie, which was an awful waste of potential that could have been great, but it was so freaking bad. It's one of the worst movies I watched this year, definitely. And I watched not a lot of things, but I did watch a few things, and it's The Cabin in the Woods. Such a waste of potential because it could have been amazing, okay? It could have been so good, such a good concept, and it was a waste. We need to chill and just like sacrifice people to the ancient ones, and what the oh my god, it's so boring. The deaths are so boring. The freaking acting is awful. I don't know how long it's the intro of the movie, but it's like way too long until the monsters appear, okay? It's like 40 minutes until the monsters, zombies start actually attacking, not appearing. And you have like that misery of, oh, what is this organization? What are they doing? And whatever. It's like, what the heck, okay? What the heck? The characters are all so bland, so annoying, so... well, not even annoying, because they don't make you feel anything. You can't empathize. And it makes no sense. How do they collect the blood, and how do they... It's just so fucking bad, because they have to collect the blood to give to the gods, and they have to collect a certain type of blood, like the dumb one, the smart one, the virgin, the slut, the... I don't know. I wasn't paying attention by the end. How do they collect the blood if it's like, just like, I don't know, the character of Chris Hemsworth, which is the dumb one, I guess, or the sporty one, I don't know, I don't care. He dies when he tries to jump across like a freaking collapsed road, and he hits a force field apparently, and breaks like everything and falls to the ground. And it's like, how did they collect the blood from that? It's impossible. It's literally like, it's like a crevice filled with rocks. The blood is gonna take hours to slide down. It's just like, they didn't think this through, okay? It's a bad movie. It's a terrible bad movie. It's one of the worst things I watched. It's literally tied with The Idol, okay? It's bad. It's really bad. So I'm going to give The Cabin in the Woods, because I can't speak lowly enough of this movie, I'm gonna give it a total score of 4.15. They could have done so much better. The scares are boring. The plot is boring. The acting is bad. The effects are not that bad, but still, it's lazy. It's badly written. And the story doesn't make any sense. So yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching another review. And I'm gonna see you probably tomorrow.